host Sean, man. Friday Night Live, with the D2E fam, and we'll be
Yes, sir.
talking about all types of stuff. Trust me. Getting down to earth with the current events. What's the hot topic,
Indeed.
man? Like, I know other people look at other shit in the media, but you cannot deny what's going on with Donald Trump, man. We knew about this guy a
Call
long
him the
time
right
ago.
name,
We warned
Donald,
people a long
Donald
time
Duck,
ago.
Donald Trump
But
guy.
no, we warned people a long time ago. But look, he's doing it boldly. He doesn't care. Yo, just recently he said, "Yo, we're gonna take over Greenland." Right? No mercy. He says, "Yo, we're going to go there." Before people thought he's like a joker and he's just joking around. He's serious. He's gonna use the American military to go to other country and take it by force once again.
Well, um, how much more time does he have? Is his term? This is the last. This is
Three
the
more
last three
years.
years. Three
Yeah,
more.
He just got
yeah,
in,
that's
didn't
a
he?
long
Didn't
time.
he just got back in?
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's why he's turning up the heat.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
He's
he's
getting old
old.
too.
He's 80. He's gonna be 80, and this is his last hurrah.
Yes, and an old man don't care. He wants to go
Yeah,
down in
because
history.
think about it. If that's gonna come near you, yo, I don't give, and you're in power, I don't give a rat's ass
I'm gonna
what I
keep it
do.
100 though, right? I will say, like I believe that he plays a great part in some of the things that go down, but
Yeah,
ultimately, I think there's more of a hidden hand that's really running shit. That nigga ain't running
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. Of
He's the
course,
show guy. He's the showman.
exactly.
He's the TV guy.
Yes,
He knows what looks good on TV. He knows what gets attention. He knows
yeah,
what's marketable. He comes from that type of background. You
yeah.
understand? So
You're right.
honestly, I'm just saying hidden hand. Like this shit, most of this shit is scripted and
Yep.
it's been planned out before any of us were even thought of. So it's like, yo, just get your popcorn, niggas.
Exactly. At the same time, all these different
Yeah.
conflicts. From this conflict, it's sparking other conflicts. It's kind of
Oh,
funny.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
From
speaking
this
of
conflict
conflicts,
sparking other conflicts.
speaking of conflicts, right? Before we jumped on, I was just chopping it up with Rock about the whole Venezuela and
Hmm.
Maduro thing, and like an interesting take that I'm seeing, and I fully agree with it. Like it's almost like uh undebatable. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, is that Maduro that wasn't so much an invasion and capturing
Hmm.
as it was an extraction. That's more along the line of the way how I'm seeing it, because it is fishy. The whole thumbs up, like the whole taking pictures and saying Happy New Year to the DEA agents that got you in cuffs, and
Yeah.
you're so cooperative now and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit is it's strange. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But what makes sense to me, the only theory that I can see that makes sense is that he was an asset for America that was put in there, and he was playing both sides, pretending like he was an ally of China and Russia, but he
Hmm.
snaked them for America. That's what it looks like to me,
Yeah. It could
because
be
the
like
whole
that
the
too.
whole taking the wife thing, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it was so perfect.
Organized.
Like it was so perfect to the point where it's like, yo, you're telling me he's protected by Russia and China, right? That's their ally, right?
Yeah.
And America was able to just sweep in like that at his home. They got the nigga out of his bed with his wife, nice and neat. And he was talking a bunch of shit leading up to this. And now he's all smiles and, you know, smiling and beguiling and everything with those niggas over there. Like, it's like, bro, I always say, yo, the world is a stage, man. And once you start putting shit together, you can see, like, yo, you
Yeah.
can fool some people sometimes,
Well,
but you can't fool all the people all the
who
time, man.
said it again? Dick Gregory. That you put the glasses on, you can't take them off,
Mm.
right?
That's the truth.
When your third eye is open, you can't take it off. You can't close it, eh? No matter what you do,
Well,
But
you seen the truth.
it's just like a common sense
You
thing.
can't pull the curtain afterwards.
Like
Once you seen the truth, can you pull the curtain?
you can't just go in somebody's country like that and do that without any resistance like that.
mhm.
The reporting said one person died or something. What was it? Or eight people
More
were
than
shot and
one.
one person
More than
died.
one. Over 44.
Over 40. Oh, on that side.
But in
On
Venezuela, yeah,
Venezuela 844 Venezuelans got
maybe
killed.
80.
So only one American soldier was harmed. That's what they're saying.
They didn't say no American soldiers were harmed.
So none. It was just the. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
a
That's
pinky view.
it. Like it don't make no sense. And then I just see it as an extraction, and
Pinky
I
view.
believe they're about to put their new asset in there. Whoever
Hmm.
gets put in place is the American asset, and they're putting them in there too. I believe he was an asset all these years, and he was pretending to be an
Yeah,
enemy
yeah, yeah.
because,
That
like,
could be it too.
all
But
America's
any,
real enemies,
Doesn't that
we know what happens to them.
but
They're no longer with us.
doesn't
They don't
that
get paraded
doesn't
around
that
and get photo ops
but this
as
is
in handcuffs. You
but
get
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
it's
Like,
almost it almost sounds like well, a little different, but almost like Simon bin Laden,
he was an asset.
right?
You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
hmm
CIA
Okay.
asset. Yeah.
for years they kept
Even
him
the
around.
Yeah.
yeah.
Until they're ready to get ready to rid of you. And sometimes it's either they exterminate the asset, right? Or they come and extract you. You did your job well done. You
Yeah,
and your wife
That's right.
come with
you did
us
your
now.
time.
That's what it looked like to me. I don't know. Like, how is that not an extraction? Why didn't they bust his head?
You're
Why?
right because
What
yeah,
happened
there's
to
a
the
lot of
trial? What
questions.
happened to court? What happened to court? I thought he was supposed to go to court. What happened to that?
He's
Nobody.
supposed to
Where's the
go to
media
court.
when it came to that?
He's supposed to go to
Where's
court.
all the cameras and all this shit?
They're
Where's
not
that? But
training
you see the
because the
nigga in
main
the
reason.
Nike.
Look, the main
You see
reason
a
he
nigga
went
in
to
a
South
Nike tech
America.
suit in the drip.
I bet you
Why
any
did he
money.
You
go
know
to
what I'm
I bet you
saying?
any money that Nike suit is selling now.
Yeah.
But the
Mm-hmm.
main reason for
But
them to go to Venezuela is why?
oil.
No, but no, that's not what they used. Even though he admitted it, it's the drugs
Well, we
is the
know. Well, we know it's the
the thing
oil.
they said.
We know it's the oil
No, no,
because the
but
drugs
he
is coming
used
in.
the drugs though,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they always do, though.
right? But
They said
remember
weapons
this.
of mass
I
destruction
just
back
have
in
to
the day.
point this out.
Remember? But it was for oil.
The car,
Yeah. This like on the real. This is almost the same. I have to
That's
admit,
what
but
they
it's a
always
little
do.
different.
They say one
check
thing.
this. The cartels now, right? What was
Hmm.
doing all the drugs for years? He labeled them a terrorist group now under the group,
Okay,
the
but wait there.
terrorist what's
Could I
called
ask
logo.
you? Can I ask you this question though, Sha? Um, regardless, yes, okay, yeah,
So
terrorism,
now he
right?
could go
Okay,
and
we
do what
got
he
some
wants.
comments,
That
yo.
gave him the
But
stamp
yeah,
to do what he wants.
terrorism.
Now they're
T-
terrorists.
yes, terrorism, true. But the thing is, you made me almost lose my thought right here. Um, with Bush, at least Bush went to the United Nations, right, and said
No, Bush
bold.
didn't go nowhere either. Bush went in
Hold up.
straight.
Check the comments, yo. You got some.
Yeah, yeah,
You got some.
Pinky. The oil was the cover up. Leo, it's
No, what I'm saying is this: when you're going to do something like that, you have to go to the UN before you be
you're
doing things
supposed
to
to,
make
but Bush didn't do that
sanctions.
either. It started with
Yeah,
Bush. He didn't
no,
do
he
that.
went in there as a bully and said, if you're either with us or you're against us.
Yeah,
That's what he
but
said.
no. This is completely different because I've been following this. The drugs thing, right, is the
Yeah.
excuse to go into Venezuela because it's near Colombia. They've been
Yeah.
for months, if not a year or two, been watching the Caribbean and saying they're gonna cut that off ever since they start deporting people from America.
Listen, man.
You
They
get
do
what I
that
mean?
shit
So
everywhere. It's the
um,
oil that they want.
no, of
Because
course
look,
they want the oil.
they did the
Of course they
same
want the
shit in
oil.
Nigeria, right? And
But
they
it's an
said it was
excuse for
because
it.
Christians were getting persecuted.
No, but you
Right?
know
They
what
always do
Trump
this shit.
said?
When it comes to oil, they have
The,
some next ulterior
no,
motive
they
that
want
they
the
try to make
oil,
it
of
seem
course.
like.
But Trump said that the drugs from the cartels is killing over 300,000 Americans every year. So he said they're doing that. So now they label them terrorist groups. So any group with a terrorist, they could go do whatever they want. They'll go into the country if they feel that the government can't handle the
Who's that in the
terrorists,
comments? Come on, we gotta show them
right?
some love. They're
It's
actually
Pinky. What you saying? The hide, yeah.
we gotta
Remember, they're
interact with
gonna
them.
use a group
What
as
are
an
they saying? I
excuse
can't
to
see it from here.
they're gonna use a
You can see
group
it more closer.
as an excuse to do what they want. And it's the cartels now he's saying he's sending in strike
Hidden
forces
agents.
into
Who's an agent?
Venezuela.
No, she's saying hidden agents.
Sending in like commandos in there on like ground.
Hide hidden agents.
You said the oil is the cover up?
Yeah.
No, you mean the drugs is the
Drugs
cover
is
up
the cover up. The drugs is the
for
cover
in
up.
order to go for the oil.
Yeah,
Because
they've got an
if the oil
excuse.
was a cover up, then why are they doing that in Nigeria?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's not the. It's this
Because
drugs
remember,
is
I
the
was telling
cover
y'all
up.
on the last episode I was on, they got the it was Nigeria oil tanker that they got first
Yeah.
before
Oh, yeah.
Venezuela.
That was the original oil tanker
It
they
was
got first. You're
Nigeria
right.
and the oil tanker they took first. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And like if people don't see what's going on right now, it's a grand I want to say like shift because I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Fuck. People need to look up Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and her ISIS the ISIS papers, her book, and the whole philosophy behind that, and the look at her debates that she was doing with these other psychologists and psychiatrists and shit. She debated them, other European ones that were, trying to shit on her work. But it's so real what she spoke about, and you could see it playing out um, on a large scale, like in America right now, even in the world, in politics and society, right? It's the fear of genetic annihilation. In simpler terms, the fear of one nation breeding out a weaker nation in terms of like melanin, let's just say. So certain people are panicking because they feel that the world and America especially will no longer be a majority Caucasian nation or white nation very soon because their birth rates are nosediving right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that has a lot to do with the whole MAGA mentality. Not so much to make America great again, because that's from I think it was Nixon or one of them. Oh, Ronald Reagan. Sorry, that's originally his shit. But the whole MAGA, when you make it like an acronym, MAGA, and the new era, what they take it on as is some racist redneck shit. But deep down inside, it's the fear of genetic annihilation. That's what's going on right now. Okay, Esau is nervous that his nation won't be the majority, especially in America, in the West, right? There's studies that show by 2030 or something, majority of the world is gonna look like, let's say, mulattoes, you know?
Dark.
So it's like, yo, that's why shit's getting ton up right now on that side of the world because look who's in office. You get what I'm saying?
Damn
He
right.
may not be a die-hard red skinhead racist because he fucks with niggas. He been around niggas since the early days, right?
Yeah.
But the people that support him the most are what? Fucking redneck racists, bro. So it's like if he's in there right now, he got to do for them people. Just like when your boy Barry was in there, he did it for the rainbow people because that's who he did shit for them. That's what people are
True.
not realizing. I don't focus too much on the individual. It's the movement. That nigga has a lot of power because who's behind him?
It's
He
true.
has the poor redneck whites, and he has the wealthy Republican far right whites. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he has niggas too, and he has Hispanics too, and he has a like, and it's because of his TV personality. It's because we know
Yeah.
him
He's an
from
actor.
Home Alone, and
Yeah.
we know that. You get what I'm saying? So all that I'm saying, all that to say, yo, this nigga knows what's good for TV. He knows what's good for marketing. He knows what gets people's attention. So that whole extraction, it was to make America look good. Like, yeah, we got us a bad guy. We got him. He's bringing drugs into this country. Because, yo, you have to follow the script. This script is so fucking,
Yeah, it's a
like, most
script.
people don't know about Project Fast and Furious in Chicago. Go look that up. That's when Barry, bruh, them niggas gave the cartels leeway in Chicago. Go look it up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I know what you're
Project
talking about.
Fast and Furious, go look that shit up, bro. They gave them leeway. And then that turned into just the other day. It was last year. People forget, and our attention spans are so short. people forget, right? Y'all forgot the same city. What kind of gangs took over the buildings the other day?
Wasn't it Venezuelans?
Exactly. It's all
Yeah.
scripted.
So this is in it.
It's all scripted. It was Venezuelan gangs. Remember, they had black people in cuffs and mothers and grandmas and aunties on
Hmm.
the curb. Remember, they raided all them buildings.
Yeah.
What were they saying? They were looking for the Venezuelan, and then ICE came out heavy in the
Yeah.
news, and all this shit going on, and all this shit going on.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. People. Yeah,
So
that's
it's like,
true.
yo,
You're right. I
if you
remember
follow
hearing
the
about that.
script, if you yeah, come on, hindsight. If you follow the script, you start to put things together and see, oh, I seen this movie before.
And then he
You know what
started
I'm saying?
deport. Then he started to deport, do the whole
Yeah.
deporting shit.
But it's all scripted though, because remember when the boy Biden was in there, what was he doing? What was that whole administration's thing? Fucking fly the gate.
What do
I
you mean?
remember seeing that all over. People just walking into America. What
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
mean?
it's true. Walking in easy. I've seen that.
Military age Chinese men from all over the world just walking in. They remember they opened the fucking borders, bro.
Mhm.
So all this shit is just it's like, yo, good cop, bad cop. So for the whole immigration shit, people look at Biden as bad cop because he opened it up like that. Administration did that. Da, 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 da. Now for the people that hate Biden, now okay, we got those people. Make it look like we're cleaning up that issue now. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's how you get the divide and the conquer to continuously work every fucking generation. But people forget, and it's getting worse with social media because a lot of people forgot about them Venezuelan gangs, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
But that was in order for them to pull this off. They could pull that back up and say, see, what are you
Yeah,
guys saying? Why are we invading the country for no reason? Look
they
what they're
already.
doing to
Yeah, they
America. They
invaded
have it
already.
all mapped out.
They invaded already.
Yeah, they had it all mapped out, bro. And the Venezuelan gangs that were over here, it was like the Fast and Furious project. The government let them in.
Yes,
This shit is a dirty fucking game. Politics is filthy, nasty, scummy, dirty.
because I
But it's
remember
it's
that
it's, it's
seeing
dressed up.
hearing
It's
it
like it's
about
like
in Chicago them taking over buildings. I was like, what?
yeah.
They're in
It's like
Chicago
it's like
taking
it's
over.
like it's like taking food out the garbage, washing it off like a meal,
Mhm.
washing it off and making it look good. But it just came out the garbage. That's what politics is. It looks to the common eye, it looks like yeah, just everyday politics as usual. Some dirty shit behind that shit, bro. And the shit will never change until the people start saying, "Yo, I can think for myself. I'm not this. I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm not this. I'm not that."
But
And I
that
don't
what
see that
yo,
happening
that what you
anytime
said
soon.
there just remind me. That's some knowledge. How much people know about the Venezuelans going into Chicago and taking over buildings and doing like the gangs? Because when you think
Yeah,
of
man.
people from South America, stereotypically, they never talk about Venezuelans. It was like Colombians and
Mhm.
Mexicans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you never really hear about Venezuelans
But
until
I blame it
recently.
on the timeline and the whole social media short attention span thing because that was not long ago.
That was a long
But
ago.
there's
You're
so
right.
much other shit that they slam you with to distract you in the media. Remember, a lot of shit been going on. Diddy took up a lot of our attention too.
Yo, you're
While
right. I
shit's
was
going
talking
on,
about that the other
Epstein,
day.
they
The
have shit piling
distractions.
on. So a lot of shit you forget, right?
Yo,
But
good.
me,
Yo, good
I'm
thing I
just
dropped the
I'm just
gem
invested.
on
You
there,
know what I'm
yo.
saying? I'm invested because I'll keep it 100. When it comes to politics, I'm a bit of a nerd
Yeah,
because I'm not your average high schooler. I was watching CNN some
me
nights after
too.
school because it was fascinating to me.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
real
saying? Like
life.
I would smoke my blunt and drink a 40 as a teenager, and I'm watching CNN. It was fucking fascinating, bro.
Mhm.
Because I'm like, no, you know what it was? It was The Wire. That's what made me fascinated with
Yeah,
politics
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
watching
yeah.
CNN. It
The
was The
Wire.
Wire. It's funny how
And
you
what
brought
and
that
what
up.
and what you said about Chicago, it's similar shit what
Because
happened
The
in The
Wire
Wire.
showed you the street side, the political side, and it showed you some of the
But
like
but but
family,
but but remember
in
the
the
part
home.
when they had their little Amsterdam, New Amsterdam?
Yeah,
So the same thing they
yeah,
did in
you can sell
Chicago,
from the yeah.
right?
Project Fast and
That's
Furious.
what I'm
Look it up.
saying.
Yo, I'm gonna look that up. Project Fast and
Look
Furious because
look
I
that
know
shit
what you're
up.
talking about. A lot of people, if you connect that to what's going on now, you see it. But you know what? Now that you're saying that, yo, this one I'm gonna connect that story. What you said, Project Fast and Furious.
Hmm
Just a month ago or so, the
Yeah.
FBI had a conference, and they
Really?
were looking for one of the most wanted men for the drugs. And guess where he's from?
Chicago.
Canada, Canadian,
Oh,
right?
the
Ryan
ex
Wedding.
Olympic guy,
Yeah, so it's Ryan
the
Wedding.
snowboarder or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this guy, when Trump is talking about the drugs, right? Because I hear him how he's talking. Besides he's in Mexico, he says, yeah. Besides
Does that
Mexico,
say at the bottom there?
there's a lot of drugs coming from Canada,
Just the last
right?
song. Okay.
So this guy, they're blaming for supplying a lot of the drugs to like the fentanyl in America and in like in California, and they've been going after him. So this guy's connected too to the whole shit too. They've been going after him in Mexico. The man escaped Mexico like 2 weeks ago. They found like some abandoned mansions and shit, and they believe
Abandoned
that
what?
he probably went towards Colombia, like
Abandoned
Colombia's
mansion, you
border.
said?
What?
You said abandoned mansion?
Abandoned mansions, a couple of them.
Oh shit, more than one.
Yeah, because he was making
Oh
billions of billions of
shit.
dollars. So this guy's connected to what you're saying too. It's a continuation from those.
Yeah, that guy, you know what I think about that guy? He's an asset.
Yeah, and he's
The last name is fake as hell.
yes,
That's the fakest last name I ever heard in my life. That's a fucking asset. Charlie Indigo Alpha, I'm telling you, bro.
and this guy. You see
He's
this
an asset,
Venezuelan
bro. That's
guy.
not a real last name.
What
Wedding?
wedding? I think so.
That's not a real last name. He's an agent. A
Whatever,
lot of
man.
people don't understand, like, you got, like, that's why it's good to know history, too. It's good to be a nerd, bro. It's good to get into, like, history and shit, because it
Yes,
repeats itself. And it shows you how things play out, because, like, a lot of these top people like in these cartels and shit, they're tied in. They're
yeah,
assets.
yeah.
Like nigga, you watch Snowfall, Ricky Ross.
That's a
He
perfect
was
good,
an asset, but
that
he's from the
that's a
streets.
perfect good example of how
He was an asset,
America puts things as in sabotaging to
bro.
make things the way they
You ain't
want it
pushing
for an
heavy weight
excuse.
into no borders without the government. You ain't doing it.
It's true.
This ain't 1960 or whatever, or even back then it was like that. Bumpy Johnson and them niggas, you get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, what is you really like? What happened? What is you really like? That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, yes.
That shit is
Like
crazy, fam. But
what's going on?
I'm gonna look into that because that what and the way how he's so, I forgot the word right now. Where evade, he's able to evade them so good, so well. Like,
Yes.
come
So
on,
no,
who the
this
fuck?
one you're
You got billions, but come on.
no,
How
this
is he the
one you're
only going
connecting.
getting away so easily?
This one
How
you're
come they can't
connecting.
catch this fucking guy? He's a fucking, like, he's known. Like, you know what I'm saying? You tell me nobody won't give him
No,
up to save himself?
he's a big asset because I'm connecting it to
Definitely.
the research what I've seen from other places, like for
Yeah.
example Montreal and shit.
Yeah.
With what's going on with the mafia and the bikers and shit like that. This
Mm-hmm.
guy is the man who's been helping giving them the shit for
Oh, he's
years.
definitely an asset. He's an asset. That's not just
Because
no
if they're saying
athlete
he's the
and shit
biggest,
like that. He's
they're
an
saying
asset.
this is what America said, Rose, that he's responsible for most of the cocaine what comes into Canada. So that shows you he runs shit up here over even all the
Bro,
other groups.
let me tell you that Charlie Indigo Alpha, right?
Yeah,
They have operations outside of America where there's no where they could do what a lot of times what they want.
that's what this guy does.
They only upheld to a certain standard within America's borders. Once the CIA has operations outside, the fuck we know what they get there. Come on, man. Look what he did to Jamaica, bro.
Hmm.
Orange and green. Political parties and shit like that.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Divide and conquer. Who you thought brought all the cocaine into Jamaica in the 80s, in the 70s, 70s and 80s,
Prime America,
and the crack?
Prime America.
Probably it was the CIA. Like this shit is documented. What Bob Marley said, don't mix up Rasta in your say Rasta don't work for no CIA. That's why they killed him because he dissed them. Before any rapper. Rat Race, the song Rat Race. That was a diss song
Mm.
to these type of fucking establishments.
Yeah.
Alphabet agencies, 3 letter agencies. That was a diss song. Go listen to Bob Marley Rat Race.
Oh, I
He's
remember
dissing them.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
why they took him out. He said it on the song. Rasta don't work for no CIA on the bright. Because they were trying to make him divide the people with the PNP and the JLP.
Yeah.
That's when he did the One Love concert and he took the two fucking politicians, the two opposing side, and he put their hands together and showed the people, look, this is what you guys are fighting for. When I fight for them, and the two men that stand up with each other, and you guys are shedding blood. Over 2 men was stand up on the same stage.
Yeah.
So he's showing the people. You got bullet for that.
Yeah. He did take a bullet for that, didn't he?
Rita Marley get bullet in her head for that.
Yeah, she did get
His
shot for that. A
manager
lot of
Don
people
Taylor
forget
got
that.
shot up for that. See, I'm telling you, bro, they have
Yeah.
assets. Who do you think they sent? You think they sent some white guys in suits to shoot Bob Marley?
No.
No. They have assets that look just like you. They have assets that can be right beside you if you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an outspoken one like Bob Marley.
That's true. A lot of people forget that he got shot,
Yeah, because it's not those type of things don't get highlighted unless you're like really into the artist and you watch a documentary and them. You know what I said? Because it exposes this dragon, this ugly beast, Babylon. These systems. You see what I'm saying? They don't bring nothing good to the people. They bring destruction. And they do all types of fucking weird shit like what we're seeing. You don't know what's real from what's fake. You know what I mean?
especially
Nowadays.
nowadays with the AI.
Not even that. It's the real. It's real people doing fake shit, staged events,
Yeah.
false. False.
That's why you have to question when Donald Trump got the so-called assassination. You have to
All of
question
them
that.
things, bro.
That I think that was staged. You know, let's get real here, man. Remember the JFK assassination?
Hmm.
They had less like artificial weaponry then time there.
Yeah.
Now the scope and all of that is dead on, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that they clipping ear and that's no sir. Me no from that day there me go no sir. Boy, him good.
Yo, check the comments.
Him really good. You know why me I say him good?
It's a
Because
rat race.
he said it himself. The American people believe what is on TV. So if he can make them believe, say, yo, he's got assassinated, and they feel sorry for him, you know, you get me?
Yeah.
You get me
Yeah.
what I'm saying, right?
I
Emotions.
think I
Yeah.
think that whole thing was his marketing genius again
Yes.
because that if how can I say this without offending fucking snowflakes? Um, if you're like, let's just say if you're far right Caucasian and you're an American and patriot, that image of him like this with the blood trickling down,
Mm-hmm.
it don't get no more American than that. You get what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it's like that is like to them like patriotism.
That's right.
Like, you get what I said?
We gotta.
So it's
It's our civil duty to make sure
in a
that
sense,
this man is the president of the
yeah.
United
It's
States.
in a sense it's marketing all over
What do you
again. It's like,
mean?
yo, this guy knows what looks good. He been in the
Well,
industry.
no,
He
it's
been
not
in the
only that. Okay,
entertainment
but
industry.
not only that. Look, from everything when you do, right?
It's about how it
From that
looks.
day there, right? From that day there, right? It's like a movie. Like he's playing the presidency.
Wait,
Like it's a movie
have you have,
star.
have y'all ever seen this? There's a video of it's real. It's not AI. There's a video of him before going live for I think it's an address to the nation or maybe he's being interviewed by somebody, but it's just him sitting there. So I don't know if it's an interview. It looks like more of an address,
Mm,
right? Where he's gonna speak to the camera, the nation. This is before they start filming. There's a glass of water on a stool in front of him, on like a little table stool type of
mm,
thing. Before they start, we worked in the film industry, so we know, right?
mm, mm.
As soon as I seen this, I'm like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's there for like a good 5 minutes before he lets them roll.
Mm,
And this is the calmest you've ever seen this guy. Like this is he's just cool. Like he don't look like the mean
Mm-hmm.
politician. Like
Yeah.
it's like the camera's off.
Mm-hmm.
He's being him maybe him his authentic self. Maybe just maybe. Let's this is right. So you see him in a different light because you see him focused on the presentation of the shot.
Mm.
The average person don't understand how important it is to position. There's even a point where he takes the glass of water away and he decides, okay,
Yeah.
does that work? And
Really?
he brings it back. He's like, okay. Because first, no, this is what's interesting. Initially, he asked one of the other guys to move it,
Mm.
and then when he's not satisfied, he does it himself,
Okay.
and then he moves it away. So maybe without it. And he's like, okay. And then he fixes his suit. All right.
Mm.
So those type of things, them little intricacies. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, well, when the camera's rolling, this nigga is playing mean.
Yeah, he's an trained
Everybody should
actor,
hate
man.
me.
Long time.
Orange makeup. Everybody don't like me. I'm a bully. He's playing
Yes.
into it. Maybe
Yes.
off camera, maybe he's not like that. Maybe.
And
Let's just say.
hires people who do more of the thinking for him.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm trying
recently,
to make
So
people understand.
when people go on and say, "Oh, I'm a stupid man," and this and that,
He's
okay.
supposed to
So
play that.
wait there. So how stupid are you with his millions and all of that, and you have people to hire to
Well,
do all the
as,
thinking
as,
for you?
as
How
stupid,
stupid is
exactly,
he? I would like to
exactly,
know how stupid are
exactly,
you if he
exactly.
has all this money. I would love to know
Let me veggie. Let me
before he became president. I'd like to know how
yeah.
stupid is he then?
Let me veggie back off of that because we don't piggy no pig. Let me veggie back off of that, right? How, he's smart enough to know to hire other people to do the shit that he's too stupid to do.
That's right.
Stupid as he is, he's smart
yeah.
enough to know. Let me hire some people to do the shit that my
Put,
dumb ass can't
put
do.
it this way.
Yeah.
Put it this way. Put it this
You're
way.
really dumb if you
Let-
try to do everything.
Let's just get real here. Someone who's really dumb, but they have money and all of that, right? They'll be like, you know what? I need to hire someone who's smarter than me, so that they're not that stupid to know to hold your line of power.
But
I
that's
need
yo. That's
people. I need people to do the thinking for me.
that's why
You get me?
recently when he was talking about Greenland, it seems like he's reading something off like an order, like
Oh, for sure,
he's
for
being
sure. Come on,
told.
man.
Sean, every
So that
every
shows that
Is
president,
the prompt
almost
teleprompter?
almost every president, their speeches are always
but
written
his
for
is
them.
not like that.
Majority of it
No, it
is.
definitely is.
Did
But
you
like
hear
I
what
said,
he said? But you said what you hear what he said
but you
recently,
have to
right?
understand, this man has worked in the film industry.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's
He's
like a
skilled. He
Yeah,
can
script.
go
you
off
have to have
script if
it.
he
He could go
wants
off
Sure.
script.
and get
He
right
could
back
get
on
back
it.
Yeah.
onto it. He's
This
used to
man
it.
has to actually learn scripts. He's been in
Well,
films and
it's not
he's
Yeah, he
only
done
it's
it.
not only that.
he's
No,
produced his
it's not
own
only that.
show. He
He already
knows.
done a reality show, so
Yeah,
he already knows how to do it.
he knows.
Yeah, it's true.
And the world is a stage, so they have the perfect dude in position
Yeah.
right
Well,
now
not only that.
to do
Now,
all
okay,
that
let's
shit.
just get real here. You really want to get down to the earth here, man? This guy was preparing from the time he was doing The Apprentice, because when he was doing The Apprentice, he got people in power to work for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right there alone, that should have told you right there, he gets people who are in power or who are smart
Like
to
Elon
do
Musk.
the thinking for him.
Like Elon
Right?
Musk.
There you go. Oh, there you go, bro. There you go. What I don't need to say more. There you go.
Very interesting times we living in, man.
Yo,
Very interesting.
but it's like he turned on a button and everybody's doing their shit now. It's like he turned on to everybody, everything.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Since he
In do,
done
in
that
turn upon
action,
every
right, with the
Hmm.
Venezuelan thing, it made other things turn up, like
Like what?
other situations, like in Iran. You see, like the people are trying to
Yeah, fill me in, cause I'm not like. Yeah, you gotta fill me in,
Yeah, it's trying.
cause
Okay,
I
right
don't really.
now, it's funny. It's like a
Yeah.
domino effect. Ever since this whole Venezuela shit, and after
Yeah.
that, the China angry about the contracts, and that's what they said. The only reason they said to release the president, uh,
Hmm.
most of the countries, because they already had pre-contracts with Venezuela. So
Ah,
America sat
whoa.
down recently after China was angry, and they came to agreement and then yo, you're great friends, we're great friends. Like basically got China cool with them now. It's only Russia was not fully
Wait. So
getting
y'all
anything.
believe
No,
that?
I'm saying that's
China
what
is America's
they're
greatest
showing
enemy.
right there. That's what I'm saying. They're showing that piece, right?
Hmm.
But America one says it's for themselves. I'm saying how raw he is, unfiltered. No president talks like this. This
Mhm.
oil, I went there for us. You get what I mean? It's not no moral thing why he went there. He didn't go there to save, defend Venezuelans from the president doing all types of shit. He went there for
Well, that's that's
so
that's how they paint it, right? That's how they paint it.
yes, but even how they paint it like that, that's still like no president would do that shit. That's like what's called dictator style.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
That's
but like I'm saying, no other Well, I think Reagan was an actor too, right?
yeah, he was.
Or
He was
Nixon? Was it
no.
Reagan?
Yeah, Reagan
And
was
it's
an
funny
actor,
how
and
he takes
he's
the
an
another
actor.
actor's
Yes,
MAGA thing.
yes,
So you
yes.
get what I'm saying?
But
The only other guy was Reagan, and he was an actor too, right?
well,
So Trump is like he's gonna do things that the average politician will not do
but
because he
now,
understands
but
shock value.
but not only that, there's the next thing. What people now talk about the
Mhm.
Epstein files
yeah,
and
that was
Oh,
the
that was
court
more.
sitting. No, no, listen here. The Epstein files and the court business he was getting in trouble for. Right, right. Not true. So all of this, everything we can't be talking. That's not important. Yo, that's not important anymore. You understand? You get me?
Yeah.
This man is in trouble. You know. That's why he had no choice to become the president. You
Yes.
get me? If it was a do or die, if he
facts.
didn't become president, you know what would happen, right?
Yeah, because he had 34 charges
Think,
before
think
he
about
became
it. Think
president.
about it. If he didn't become president, his ass
Simpsons
would be
predicted
grass right
towards the
now.
expiry date.
Yo, I said that on the last episode I was on. Remember, I'm like, yo, every time this Epstein shit come up,
Because he's in it.
something happens,
Happens.
and then it gets discarded for a while. Then
Hmm.
it pops back up. Then something major. It keeps happening.
Yeah, it keeps going
So it's
back and
like,
forth.
to me, that's a distraction. I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. I don't give a fuck because yo, they ain't bringing these niggas to justice on the timing that they need to be brought to justice, right?
That's true.
Puffy's in jail. He's doing his time. R.
Yeah.
Kelly doing his time.
Yeah, but Puffy
Cosby did
has
his
to be
time. Even
released
fucking
by Trump
even
recently.
Weinstein. I'll even give them that. Even Weinstein, right?
Yeah.
Weinstein. He don't look like us, but they even him, right?
Hmm.
The guys that are doing it on a major scale, like what the fuck, bro? What the fuck more evidence did you need?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
it's
too
like to
much
me,
of
it's
them.
like
It's too
yo,
much important
this is
people.
just to
That's
pull
what
on
it is.
people's heartstrings, bro, and just get people emotional.
It's too
If the
much
nigga is
important
dead,
people.
if he killed himself, right?
Who?
Who can be
That's what
brought
you
to
said.
justice for his crimes?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You said it yourself.
He
Who,
offed himself, right? So
who else?
who's gonna be brought to
No
justice
one.
But
for
but
him
his
doing
wife,
shit to people?
Huh?
the
Oh,
Max
Ghislaine,
wife.
you're talking about Maxwell?
Yeah.
She's in there though. That's what I'm talking about. The people like
Nah.
like the people are already locked up for shit. That's what I'm saying.
They
Like
already lock up.
why is it that people that are involved, their names and shit, they're still out here? If some people are like, it's just like a distraction, bro. They got who they need to get already. Apparently, they got the bitch that was lining them up with the young girls and shit. Ghislaine
Hmm.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
She doing her time, right?
How long
So
did she
then,
do it?
I have no idea. I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm like, yo, cause I'm looking at it as a distraction now. Because like,
It
yo,
is a
they got the bitch
distraction.
in there. This nigga killed himself. But we keep talking about this shit. We keep
Yeah.
saying the people keep saying, oh, Trump was his homie, this guy. Down to the other day, one of my favorite actors, they're saying Chris Tucker was his homie. We don't know. From some
True.
photos,
True.
we don't know. Anybody can take a photo. We know that. We live in that generation now. But back then, you didn't have a camera phone like that. You get what I'm saying? So taking a picture was more of a thing where like you ask to take a picture, you just do it.
Look here, man.
But
Look
a
here,
million
man.
people weren't running up with a phone, so you weren't
Look here,
annoyed
man.
like that.
A
Someone said, "Yo,
picture,
let's
a
take a picture."
picture
Let's just take it.
could speak 1,000 words.
But
Okay.
okay, so what do you think? You think Chris Tucker was mixed up in some freaky shit?
No, I said a picture could speak 1,000 words. I
Yeah.
didn't say
Picture.
that.
No, I'm asking because
Now your
I
picture.
don't know what to think. I can't go left or right.
Listen here, man. They can whatever it is. You know that, right? They could stage or
Exactly.
whatever. No, just the other
Exactly.
day, I didn't even know. I saw it on IG, right? They showed an old clip of Van Damme and Dolphin Lundgren. Looked like they were gonna fight on the red carpet of the Universal Soldier premiere.
What was it AI?
No, it was real.
Oh,
But the
from
thing,
back in the day.
no, but the thing is, it was staged.
Oh,
They
okay.
made it look real
Yeah.
for the
For the
marketing of
yeah
the
film.
movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? When I saw it, it looked like they were gonna fight, but no. I read the article. No, they staged the shit,
Yeah.
and I could believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the bottom line is what we're seeing nowadays. You know what I mean? Yes, there's a lot of importance, but there's a lot of fabrication on
But this
shit.
is why I don't want to. This is why I don't like when they bring the media, especially brings it back up, because like they don't bring it up with anything solid. You know what I'm saying? And then you get a bunch of redacted shit, all these black things marked out like it's redacted. So it's like, okay, I understand they're trying to protect certain victims and shit, but it's like, if it's redacted, how do we know that's the victim's name that's redacted? How do we know it's not some powerful person
Mm,
that paid, that has some leeway to get somebody to redact their name?
true.
You don't even know if you or some information that's redacted is blocked out. What can you do with that? So it's like this shit is fucking annoying, and it's like, yo, we got bigger fish to fry right now. If that nigga is dead, let him burn in hell, okay? At the end of the day, we, I'm gonna say this, we as a people, right?
Hmm.
We have to pay attention to what really matters, because the distractions, we take them and we make them so fucking entertaining and funny.
Yeah.
But we, that's just us. It's just what black people do. Like we don't, not especially Jamaicans. Nothing when I take
Oh
serious,
shit! Damn.
especially with the internet and social media.
Yeah.
And while we're busy doing that, having all that fun, what's really important is happening right under our noses, for lack of a better term, right? Things like not knowing about Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. So when I'm saying, yo, we have to start paying attention to what really matters, we gotta check what our ancestors put left for us. Like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, she's not around anymore. She's not like that ancient. She probably died. I think she died about 10 years now, right? But she's an ancestor. She's gone and she's left something for us to do study and research to help us, because it applies. I'm telling you, if you learn about the ISIS papers right now,
I heard about the
you
ISIS
are going to
papers.
see what's
Yeah.
playing out in society right now. You're gonna see it, and it's
Hmm.
gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna make you stop giving a fuck about goofy shit like Epstein files and all
It's
this
true.
distraction shit that they
It's
got going
true.
on.
Yeah.
Got you feeling sorry for Venezuelans, and no
No,
disrespect to
I don't
nobody,
feel.
but
Yeah, yeah.
no, I'm
No
not talking about
disrespect.
you. I'm saying people. A lot of these things that's out here, it's scripted and it's put out there to
Yeah.
play on our heartstrings, to get us emotional,
I
to get
know
the
that
people
too. That's the
riled
thing. I
up.
know about that. I know
You
that.
get? That's what I'm saying. That's why it's good. That's why it's good to know this shit is not. A lot of it's just. It's not real. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? It's not real. You got to focus on the things that matter, because
Hmm.
this shit's getting out of hand, bro. Like it's getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. I seen. It's just. I think it's social media, yo, because you just see shit and it's like some people, they don't have the discernment that other people have. It's scary, bro. Like I've seen videos, and you know what rage bait is. Y'all know rage
Yeah,
bait, right?
yeah.
When people intentionally make a video saying something to get people riled up.
Yep.
And if they get you riled up, they win,
They won.
because they're not serious about what they're saying.
That's right.
But if you read the comments on clearly rage bait content sometimes, it makes me nervous for the future generations.
Yeah.
Cause like how you so emotionally invested, you can't tell this is rage bait.
It's new to a lot of people. How did you get
So
people?
now this I'm gonna end it off right here. I don't want to ramble too much. This is what I'm saying. Most of modern mainstream media is rage bait. It's the original rage bait. Rage bait is not a new thing.
Yeah.
BLM was one of the biggest rage
Yeah, yeah.
baits.
Black.
COVID, biggest rage bait, psyop in society in human history. Biggest psyop. Psyops are rage bait. It's to get you in your feelings.
It's true.
I didn't know. I knew. I found out from like I said, The Wire, and start watching CNN. And this was the big one for me. Remember in Afghanistan when they said America saved them and the plane was leaving, and they had a bunch of people running with the American big ass jets. You don't remember that? They aired that on national
I
television. It
think
was
so,
air
maybe.
balloon plane. It was air balloon planes, bro. They weren't real. Because how the fuck are a bunch of Afghanis running beside a plane that's about to take off, my nigga? How are they not getting sucked into the propeller?
That's true.
But you have to think about it. It was like the early 2000s. We just had cable. Internet was still new. You know what I'm saying? The media, bro. It was rage bait.
Hmm.
You can look that shit up on YouTube right now. Fake planes, CNN,
Fake plane CNN.
Afghanistan. When they were making it look like all the Afghanistans were it was paid actors.
Oh yeah, they make it like they're happy to see the
And they had the
Americans.
giant bro, in World War was it World War I and World War II? Somebody gonna correct me when they see this. I believe it was World War II.
Mm-hmm.
They had fake tanks to fool the enemy.
Mm.
The US Army, the United States Army. They had inflatable tanks. You could look this up right now. It's on YouTube as well. Video footage of it. Inflatable tanks,
Inflatable
right?
tanks.
Yes.
For decoys.
Oh,
Yes.
you're right. I believe that. Yeah, to make the yeah.
That's I'm saying that to show how they did it in the early 2000s. They have that type of stuff. They have giant inflatable look-alike US aircraft military aircraft. So
To
when they
fool
want to
people.
do a production and make America look good, they have planes to just use because the human mind when you're just watching it on TV and your emotions because of 9/11, right? You're
Mm.
not going to analyze that. Yo, people are running beside a fucking giant ass plane.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
hundreds of people just running beside the planes taking off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be on the cross on the whatever that's called.
Yeah.
You cannot be on there when a plane's taking off.
Yeah. You
Yo,
get
bro.
killed.
And this got aired on CNN. Like they aired it. National television. So that's what I'm trying to show people. All this shit is rage bait. It's okay to investigate. It's okay to scrutinize it. It's okay. You have a mind. Wait, God gave us a brain for a reason. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're observing some shit and we're scrutinizing and we're speaking on it. Perfectly fine. But I'm speaking on the people that get invested. The people that end up like the young lady in America with ICE.
Yeah.
Super invested. Leave your picnic in my yard for go protest for people and get your
Mm.
brains spaghetti.
Yeah.
Fucking with Babylon system.
So that's what it is. She left her home to go to a parade.
No, the point is, you have children. What are you
Hmm.
out there protesting? I'm talking about Minnesota with the
Yeah.
ICE agent. So I'm saying people get so invested into all this rage bait from the media, they choose a side. I'm a leftist. I'm this, I'm that. The other side is the enemy and this. Then they have to go leave their yard and go make placards and go outside with the fucking placards and fucking disrupt. I don't know what the fuck they trying to disrupt, nigga. It's like the people that go and stop traffic. You have everyday hardworking people burning fucking gas, sitting in traffic because some motherfuckers want to lay down in the road to make a point. That type of shit.
Yeah.
Then you got people that take it to an extreme. They go pick up arms and do crazy shit. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All because of the media and the brainwashing. Soon, very soon, it's gonna be people in their incubator or whatever, their little apartment, with a thing with the latest generation of the Apple or whatever company will be by then. Probably some Palantir glasses,
Mm.
and they're gonna have a, a
Like
lifeline
like
like
a matrix thing
thing into
in
their
their
neck,
neck.
and they just sit in there. I'm telling you, bro, and you get fed from it's yo, bro, it's coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
People are fucking dumb as fuck right now in society, bro. It's coming.
Oh.
When you go out, bro, I'm driving, and I have to be responsible and watch the road, right? Nobody's perfect. Sometimes we look at our phone. I don't want to kill nobody, so I don't look at my phone while I drive, right? But pedestrians is like this
I'm walking.
everywhere,
Walking.
in the middle of the road,
Walking.
They're
on
not
the
looking.
sidewalk,
You're right.
in the mall,
Yeah.
in the washroom, like.
It's like
It's
I
like,
call it the digital drug.
and that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
It's
called the
Soon,
digital
people will be
drug.
like, "You have a phone, bro? Get some. What would you call them now? Visuals or
The glasses.
headset? What is it called? What's the correct term for them?
I just know it's like
Wearables. That's gonna be the new
wearables.
thing.
Wearables.
20. Mark my words. 2026. Phones done. It's about wearables. By maybe by like autumn. Wearables. You see, Ray Bans already started it with the Meta glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
whole game is gonna be that.
yeah.
About
It's true.
3, 4 years, you have a handheld.
Yeah.
Get that thing out of here.
It's almost
Where's
like
your wearable?
yeah, yeah.
What
It's
kind
gonna
of
be like
wearable is
that.
that?
Yeah.
What
It's gonna
what
be
what
like that.
generation wearable is that? You know
It's
what I'm
true.
saying? It's gonna be wearables, and then after wearables, you just plug in and the wearables on you. You don't
Mm.
gotta go nowhere. You don't gotta bathe. There's gonna be people like that, bro. Because if robots are doing all the fucking work, if because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a choice for people to live like how we still live, and then there's gonna be people that decide to fully opt out into that, like the people that want to go to Mars and shit. They're
Yeah,
gonna
there's
have
gonna
no
be like a
choice.
different type of yeah.
Yeah, for people are gonna be able to fully opt out, but I'm sure
Demolition
humanity.
man
I have
business
some faith in humanity that a lot of us will decide whether if it's in poverty, like that movie with Matt Damon,
or demolition man.
whether it's in poverty, but some of us are gonna choose, yeah, like that too. Some of us are gonna choose to stay how things naturally are, right? Nature involved, like not
So
everything's
people are gonna live on
technological.
this high life type of thing.
Exactly, but people that want to live like that,
And
they ain't
they're
gonna have no choice, bro.
gonna
They ain't gonna have no choice. Whatever is the new thing, they have to. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, man, I just say, yo, just don't let the media get to you, people. I learned. I went in high school. I took English media instead of just a regular English class. 'Cause I was fascinated by media. I
Mm.
wasn't your typical hood nigga. Just you understand? Like I was a hood, but I was still a nerd when it came to certain shit.
Yeah,
Learning to me is so fucking dope. Cause like yo, that it helps you, transcend in life. Because when you have access to information, it's like, come on, what could stop you except lack of information? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
That's right.
So yeah, man, just don't let the media get to y'all, man. It's all love, man. We just want to get smarter, and everybody just be successful and live healthy and happy and take care of their
Hmm.
families. That's what most people want.
That's how it
But the
should be as
media
well.
and all this shit, it distracts us from what we really want and what we really care about at the end of the day, man. And it's annoying as fuck, but we gonna wake up. People are waking up, man. After COVID,
Hmm.
a lot of people woke up. Trust me,
Hmm.
a lot of
Right now,
people
it's
woke up.
entertainment too for people. You have to think of it as
Yeah,
entertainment.
but that can fry your brain too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that can fry your brain too. That's
So
what
I
it's gonna be.
think,
People are gonna be plugged in and they're just gonna watch shit all day. Remember, they already have the youth doing that. Our generation will never sit down and watch somebody live their life like a streamer or some shit. But
mm,
the youth today, that's what they like. They
that's
want to
true.
sit down and see somebody else live.
So pretty much we're gonna be like the
So
Matrix.
they're probably
We're
they're
gonna be
kind of
the
already on the
we're pretty
wearables,
much the human batteries for the system.
basically.
Yeah, because without us, you
I
can't.
even think
We
a
can't.
part. I think the reason why they brought in crypto too was to pay the robots. It's not just for humans.
Mm.
Because if something is going to be so intelligent, right? More intelligent than humans, you think it's not going to want some kind of monetary value? It's not going to think like, yo, why am I doing all this work and I'm not getting nothing? Because think about it. What can they do with physical cash? They can't do nothing with it.
No.
But crypto, you give an AI some crypto.
They'll be able to make moves.
Think about that.
Think about it.
So, I don't want to go too far out because I will, but I'm just saying, like, I think that's why they implemented that shit. Because right when that came in, boom, the AI phenomenon stepped in. Right during the pandemic, everything planned out. Shut everything down. We're gonna implement. They didn't tell us. They said it was a bug. They didn't tell us the bug was AI. The
It's
real
true.
virus was AI. AI 19. That's what it really was.
Hmm.
That was the
You're right.
real thing. It was that whole shit was just to implement this shit.
It's true
Because
because
if
there's
you
the,
go
the
look it up,
5G network and all that shit that's happening.
March exact everything. March 20. That's what got a lot of people sick too. March 2023.
It's gonna.
Canadian government UBI, Universal Basic Income,
I say since the
right?
Y2K,
What do you think CERB
the
was?
so-called
CERB
Y2K.
was a test run for basic income. for universal basic income.
Mm-hmm. True.
Nobody's working. Everybody's at home. Let's
Mm-hmm.
test out how people react. We give them some money. Let's see
Mm-hmm.
how much people run off. All this shit was planned. You think they're just giving away money like, yeah, yeah, we don't care. Now they're talking about it. 6 years later, you see the government's talking about, yo, we gonna find all you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Where you give the money to?
Yo, yo, dog. Yo, if you have some conspiracy theory friends, hug them and tell them thank you, man. Trust me.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. They're
it's true.
speaking the truth.
Shit is hilarious. Yo, man, yo, you know how much niggas I know? Yo, trust me. Niggas started whole businesses off. Yo, it was America was the craziest with the PPP loans because they were giving away like 300,000, quarter mil. You know what
Yeah?
I'm saying?
They
Like,
give people money
the
like that?
PPP loans, bro, they were giving away because people were. It was businesses. A
Yeah.
lot of people had
Yeah.
businesses, right? So they were saying my business is not in business. It's been 2 years. Everyone's shut down around the world. I'm not making. You know what I'm saying? Government, I need help. It was a test. When you cut off the people's water, who do we depend on? Daddy government.
It's true.
People are not paying attention, bro. It wasn't. It's only been 6 years, bro. It felt like it was the other day, bro. But it's
Yeah.
been 6 years.
6 years
You know what I'm
since?
saying?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Since the whole everything there's a bug outside, bro. And
Since the
motherfuckers are still wearing masks today.
since the world went on a pause
Motherfuckers are still wearing masks. You
outside
hear me? In their
and
car
in their car.
by themselves. That's what I'm telling you about the media and the power that they have. The great legend Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? He spoke about the media. That's the next thing because I read his book coming up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, man, we gotta make being intelligent cool again in hip hop, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
The
It
next
should be.
generation of youth have to come up like that, bro.
It should be.
We gotta learn about all these, because like these people were way before my time, but I had to learn about them. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Martin Luther King, whoever it may be. There was so much great people that looked like me from
Hmm.
America, from around the world, from Yard, from Africa. You know what I'm saying? And they stood up and they meant something and
Or
they
inventors.
yeah they created something. They now it's like, bro, it's just the youth. What did they have to look up to athletes and
Nothing
celebrities,
really.
bro? Athletes and celebrities.
Well,
You get what I'm saying? And a lot
Not
of the
really
people that I
much.
mentioned before, they became celebrities in their passing because of how great they were. When they were doing their thing, it wasn't about being famous. It was for a cause.
Yeah.
I think we lost a lot of that, bro, and we
Yeah,
got
we
a lot of
lost that.
goofy shit going on, bro.
mm-hmm.
That's why we pay attention to fucking rage bait from the media and shit now. Before, like, I'll
Rage
give you a
bait gets
prime
to people.
example. When COVID just started, who was laughing first? What race of people was like, this is some bullshit?
Who was laughing first again? Black people.
Come on, you really got to think about it. Who's what did I say earlier? We didn't take nothing serious, bro.
Yeah.
Black people around the world. There was content from Yard to Africa to America to South America. Black people, melanated people, were saying, "Yo, that's some bullshit. That ain't gonna harm me." You don't remember that?
Yeah,
All over
yeah, yeah.
social media, we're making
Yeah.
jokes about the
True.
shit,
It's
and
true.
then the media put on the pressure. When they put that motherfucking body counter on the news, yo, I can't
Hmm.
believe people forgot about this shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, I would come home and look on the news and see a body counter, my nigga.
Yeah.
Around the world, people dropping like flies. I'm like, nah, this can't be real, my nigga. This is evil. Well, check the comments. I'm seeing a lot of comments. I'm
It's
like, this is some
pinky.
evil ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you instill fear in people. The anticipation of death is worse than death itself. That's a quote that I seen in a Steven Seagal movie before he kills a dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the guy. I think it's above the law. He's in the. It's like corrupt politicians. And the last, I think the last politician he's about to kill, like I think he's like the senator or something. Dirty, grimy motherfucker. And he's hunting him right in the house, and then Steven Seagal writes that on something, and like he's moving his stuff, and then he sees it. Anticipation of death is worse than death itself, and that's the whole COVID thing that they did. It's the anticipation of it. It's gonna get you, and you're probably gonna get sick, and you're just gonna die. Like, it's the anticipation,
Yeah.
right? It's very powerful, and I think that's what the media does. They use that, the anticipation of death. It's worse than that, than just getting, you know what I'm saying, getting
Yeah.
over with. That whole worry and the sorrow and the pain and the anxiety and the fear, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They make you anticipate it, and this shit works, bro. It
It
works.
does.
The media, man. That's why you gotta have media like down to earth. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
down to
saying?
earth.
Yeah, real media. Earthquake
Yeah,
International. You gotta have
put
real
it down to
media
earth
from
right
real people. Talk about real things. Brothers, you know what I mean? Actual blood brothers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? That's bringing you real content, real guests and shit.
Yeah, man.
No
Real
drama,
content. People
no
are tuning
gossip,
in.
no bullshit. We got entertainment. A little bit of drama and gossip is okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Mostly, it's good shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't give you what Babylon gives you: fear and anticipation of death and war and bombs are dropping and invasion and like what the fuck, bro? Like that, all CB24. I can't even look at that shit because they ain't gonna put nothing positive on there,
Nah.
and it's purposeful at this point.
No, because
Not one
positive
blood
stuff is
clot
not going to
positive
get the
story,
views, man.
and that's some
Positive,
fuckery. And that's
positive
what the
stuff not getting
algorithm,
the
the
attention.
algo is based off of that too. That's why I don't fuck with social media because the algo is based off of that. They're gonna show you shit that's gonna fucking get on your fucking nerves. And every
Yeah.
time I go on there, I see some shit that pissed me the fuck off, bro. Because it knows, like, yo, trust me, bro. Yo, man, I think I'm getting old, man. That's probably what it is. Just maturing, I
It's
guess.
yo, man. It shall continue. More things are gonna. We're gonna see
Yes, sir.
some crazy shit
Yes, sir.
coming up.
Indeed.
Coming up. We're gonna see all type of wild shit, man. Because it is a script.
You know it. You know
It
it.
is a
Mark it
script.
that you said that today.
Well,
Mark
hey
it.
man, it's the beginning of the year, 2026 here. You know what I mean? A lot more in store. You know what I mean? For
Yes.
this year, I have to say. You know what I
It's
mean?
gonna be a year of a lot of revealing, man. I can feel
Yeah.
it. Like I think it's but good point. I'm gonna put some good energy out there. I think it's gonna be a great year for hip hop. Like, can we go into hip hop for a little bit? We
If
got
you
time.
want, yeah.
I don't think it's
We
only
got
hip.
time. We
I
got
don't.
time. All right.
To be honest, I don't think it's only hip hop. I think what I see what's happening like
Yeah.
the acting world right now. Everyone who's great is getting older, and
New generation.
everybody wants to do their last hurrah. As in, like, I want to do another 48 hours. I want to do another Lethal Weapon. I want to do another Hancock. You get what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say? Like, I'm like hearing
Oh,
all
they
of
just
these
want to
things
make
like
some
a
damn money.
last Friday or something like that. You
Oh
know what
yeah,
I
I heard
mean?
about that too,
Like
King.
everyone wants to do a last
I feel
hurrah
kind of
right
late for
now.
that, bro.
No,
But
but
we'll
like
see.
I'm saying, like everyone wants to do a
Yeah.
last kind of
Yeah.
thing, like
Grand finale.
things what are like already known, been in
Some of
in
them
the
should stay,
franchises.
not even do no next movie, man. They're watching like Sylvester Stallone with his
What King
series.
of Tulsa.
They should be doing series like Will Smith. I don't want to see
Well,
no
you know
damn
what?
A lot of them
no
are
damn
doing
But
that.
series.
that's been going on for a while now.
Yeah,
That I've
that's
been
more
seeing
better.
big
I
time
rather watch that.
actors are going into series them now. You know what I mean? Because the check is there. The
Yeah.
check is longer there, especially if they get seasons. You know
Samuel
what I mean? Remember,
Jackson
a
doing a
movie is just
spinoff
a
from
movie. Eh?
Tulsa.
Yo, who's that in the comments? They showed a lot of love today. That's good.
Pinky,
That's
man.
Pinky.
Who's that? Oh, Pink. Okay, yeah, that's what's
That's
Yeah,
up.
Pinky.
Bless
man.
up,
That
sis.
she's part of the team here,
Bless up,
the
bless up.
family here, the D2E
You
family here.
gotta
You don't
interact
know,
with the
man.
people all the time. That's
You
Yeah,
good.
don't
man.
know, man.
Yeah,
Mm.
I learned one thing with
yeah,
the
yo.
YouTube. It's the times.
Mm.
The times you
Yes,
come on,
sir.
it spike at
Y-
certain times.
It don't matter. You can watch it anytime. That's the
Yeah, it'll be
beautiful thing
going in the
about it.
Yeah,
algorithm, man.
Long live live. Can we do hip hop for
exactly.
1 second? I
Yeah,
just want
go
to say this.
ahead.
I want to get this
Yes,
off my
go
chest.
ahead,
I'm
man.
putting this out to my brother, fellow Natty head. You know, I was in my feelings. You know, I was saying some bad things about you. You know what I'm saying? You're a legend. I just want to say I'm sorry. I
Uh,
just need
and
a fire album.
who's that?
Jermaine Cole, you know what I'm saying?
Jermaine
That's my
Cole.
brother, man. That's my dog.
Okay.
I gotta keep it real, man.
Hey, keep
Yeah,
up with this album.
you had me kind of pissed off. You had a lot of us pissed off. It's a new year, a new leaf, a new day. Um, I really appreciate if you just drop the fucking fire, my nigga, because I know you got it. I would love for you to do this and just turn up the game right now, okay? Also, stop with the fucking passive shit. Just embrace the black side of you and just be aggressive, please. Love you, love your music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was dissing this dude for what he did, bro.
J.
But
Cole.
it's a new year. I give you I'm gonna give you a chance to stay as one of the greats I've ever
Yeah.
heard in hip hop, right? So please, it's a new year. Just fuck it up,
What is what's
please.
called the new album?
I don't know. I just feel like it's time, bro. Like everybody spoke, Kendrick spoke, Drake spoke. Like, bro, say something, my nigga. Like, I know you're light skinned, but say something, dog. I know you're light skinned, but
Bro,
say something now, bro.
since the Drake and
Like,
Kendrick beef,
you
they
got
come out with
locks in your
music.
head, real locks, natty natty. You have to stand firm, natty. Like, it's time now. You know what I'm saying? I shook hands with this man, so it's like, yo, I can't be dissing the man, and you know what I mean. I want to see the man just come on, man. We all know he's talented. He's great at what he does. So
So J. Cole.
don't let this kerfuffle fuck up. You know what I mean? Time's going. People have a short attention span, Cole.
So he didn't do
Get
no music since
to it.
the battle with Drake and Kendrick, didn't you
He
say?
did, but we need a body of work. We need this man to come out and talk and you know evoke do what you got to do, bro. A lot of shit went down. Like give us something. The people. I'm not even like a core Cole fan like that, but Born Sinner, I bought that and it's like I bought two of his albums, but like this is when CDs were still popular. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
Mm.
purchase an album, that's means something, bro. And I've been following this dude, and he really disappointed me recently. But now I feel it's a new year, and I feel some energy. And I hear people talking. Please, brother. Yes, from a natty to a natty.
So,
Putting
so,
that
he's,
energy out there, Cole.
so you think
Putting that energy out there.
he's gonna
Remember,
drop
T
this
Royal
album the
told you to
same
put
year
the
as
shit
Drake?
out. Give me a shout out or something, nigga.
So wait, is he gonna drop the album the same year as Drake?
I don't know. It's a new year. Like I think, don't you think like it's time for him to step out? Like nigga, you ain't dead. Like,
He's gonna drop an album the
like
same year as Drake?
you're a great rapper. Like what the fuck? I don't know. Listen. Drake's great too. Can't take that away from him. I'm not looking for his shit. I want to hear J. Cole. Drake dropped two albums, didn't he? Or something like that. An album with Party Next Door
Yo, I was
and
saying he should wait. I
a
was saying
whole
he
bunch
should
of
come
shit.
out with this
He
new
put out a
album.
whole bunch of music. We heard two songs from Cole. We heard the Clouds one, wasn't feeling that. And we heard the can't even remember the name. The one it's Jamaica. It's named after someone in Jamaica. Forgot right
I
now.
forgot.
Saint, I keep saying Saint Elizabeth, but it's not Saint Elizabeth. Oh, but yeah, like I, I wasn't really feeling those, man. I feel like he was still doing that passive shit, man. I think that's what he was doing. That's the vibe I got from it. Just
Well,
need some aggressive,
2026, I think a lot of people are gonna come out with music.
just
So
step
let's
on shit.
see.
Like
Even Kendrick might come
fucking,
out with something again.
of course he probably is, but like that's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like we need somebody to shock the world right now. You know what I'm saying? If Kendrick does something, it's not gonna shock nobody right now. He done
No,
fucked up the whole place already. Like, what more can he do? Like, you know what I'm saying? We need somebody else to come and
I
like
think
speak
J
on the
Cole's
whole
gonna
thing
hit
that
people with
happened. He's the
something.
only person we haven't heard from on a real, like being real. On those last few tracks, I feel like he was still being passive. He wasn't like this nigga won't come out and say like, "Yo, fuck you niggas." Like do something like if that's how you really feel. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's better to be what is it? There's like a passage in the Bible is open hate is better than secret love or something like that.
Mm.
Right? So it's better to be like if you really feel the fire, like, yo, fuck you, Kendrick, or fuck you, Dre. How you gonna say that shit about you know what I'm saying? Then to be like, yo, you don't really feel it, but to look good, you're like, it's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't feel like that, why would you lie? Like open hate is better than secret love. Like it's true. Cause which it's about being genuine. I don't think he was being genuine. Just bro, come out and speak on some shit. This is
Yeah.
hip hop, bro. You already went against the rules by bowing out. Nobody's saying you got to come out and battle. We're saying, hey, time passed. People forget about things, bro.
You better come
Especially the
out
fans
soon.
nowadays. Fuck, fickle as fuck. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again.
Yeah, yes, come
Oh,
out soon. People are losing interest.
yeah, man. I think 2026 is gonna be dope for hip hop. Looking forward to it. Yeah, G. Looking forward to it, man. We're getting some hot shit. Just Pusha T. I was just bumping at on the way here. IDK and Pusha T. Go check that out. Life for a Life. Beat is crazy.
Pusher T and
I feel
who?
like IDK.
IDK, never heard of him.
Dope artist. Dope artist. I think he's a producer as well. But like I don't know if people realize like 2024 was fucking solid for hip hop. 2025
You
was
think so? But
solid as fuck.
listen,
So it's only gonna
people
get
probably
better,
wonder
bro.
what you think. What we mean by that?
And
It was
the
solid,
elder statesmen in hip hop are
but it
putting
wasn't
in
commercially pushed.
work. Huh? What you
It
said?
wasn't commercially
You said
pushed.
what? You said
Like
what?
hip hop is always here, but it's just not commercially pushed. Like how rock, it's same thing like what happened to rock and roll. It was commercially
Well,
pushed a
well,
lot
it
in
is
the
commercially
80s,
pushed though,
and then
cause
it died in the 90s. Started dying in the 90s. The
well, I think
commercial
it is
side of it.
commercially. I think it is commercially pushed right now. That's why I think the problem is, bro. That's why I think we got into all this fucking weird shit.
No, I
I think
mean
it's kind
like
of
artists. The selection of artists is not commercially pushed anymore. It's only like one or two
Oh,
artists.
you mean the
It's not.
dope ones? You
It's
mean?
not like you're getting 10 artists all pushed like how you had Eminem and
Yeah, yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Spider-Man and
okay.
all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah, I
only
agree.
two to three, and
Yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah,
rest.
yeah. The
Even
same
Playboy
artist,
Cardi
same
didn't come out and do that kind
features,
of shit. Don't do that shit no more.
same producers, same
Yeah,
features
yeah. Those
on the
guys come out
albums.
now
Yeah.
who used to have hits
But
like
but
Playboy
but that's why
Cardi.
I love about that's why I love about the internet though. You could discover, you can explore and
Yeah.
discover. Like that's how I got. You know what got? Well, even radio. I got to big up radio too. That but local, small local radio because the major stations they play their playola. They play a fucking same playlist.
Mm,
It will fucking fry your brain. You leave work listening to one song. I guarantee you by the time you're going home work, the same it cycles. You know what I'm saying? But local small radio, that's what introduced me to Griselda, and I thank them for that.
mm,
The 89.1, I think it was Toronto local.
mm.
What was it? Oh fuck, I forgot right now. Y'all know this show, man. They play hip hop late nights for like a
From
good 10
America?
years, bro. No, over here, 89.1 CIUT at York. They play hip hop at like 10 p.m. every night
I forgot.
for like 10 years. Oh fuck, I forgot it was. Damn, bro. Shout out to them though. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things changed, man.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard, "Hey yo, boom, 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 boom," and this is when majority of the culture was like down south, like
Yeah, like Mike
club
Jones and
music,
shit.
standing on couch. Not even no, not so much then. This was like 2013. So I would say like club music, like part Drake, like Future, like
Mm,
mostly Atlanta in the club stuff
yeah,
was
yeah.
made like what you're saying that was commercially pushed.
Mm,
This I heard this, I was like, yo, this shit sounds like they said it was new before they introduced the song. But I'm like, yo, this shit sounds like 95, 96. What the
mm,
fuck? Who the fuck is this? Because I heard Rock Marciano before that, and I
yeah.
heard West Side Gun, but I never really noticed. But when I heard him a song with him by himself, I was like, what the fuck? Who's this guy? And then Rock Marciano introduced me back to the whole Griselda, and then I saw them with Eminem on the cipher on BT. I'm like,
Mm,
okay, I see these guys. And then I started really taking them in. I was like, yo, these guys, these guys, they're from that time. Like they really
yeah.
do this shit. Like, these guys are lyric. These guys are spitters, bro. Like it means it's a
You know
craft,
what?
right?
You know what I think happened after like Wu Tang and certain groups that started to get older. Around that time, there's like the other parts of what people are looking at in New York, like Buffalo, and where Marciano's from is I think Roxbury or something, or no, which part of he's not from like
Rochester,
New York. He's from
Rochester, Rochester.
Rochester.
Yeah.
So these other parts was spawning their showing their scene mates because they finally got it. Buffalo finally got guys who represent from Buffalo, not Brooklyn,
Yeah,
not
man. Shout out to
nowhere
them,
else.
bro. They restored the feeling for me. I'm telling you, bro.
But you
They
see
just
where it
made me
came from. It
appreciate
came
this
from
shit.
guys who are not even from like they're from New York, but they're not from
Yeah,
the
the
traditional
outcasts. They're more
spots.
closer to us. That's why I kind of resonated with me because I'm like Buffalo's right there.
Yeah,
It's 10 times it's really different from us, but you know what I'm saying? They're kind of like us in the terms of like they're not
yeah,
considered one of the boroughs. They look at them as up north and shit. So
yeah,
I'm like, I fuck with these dudes, bro. And on top of that, like they're fucking amazing. Like these dudes, like the creativity, West Side
yeah.
Gun, his mind is like,
Lyrical.
come on, man. And now to see him doing, because him doing the wrestling thing too. Like as a youth, I was really into wrestling, so
Me
I
too.
understand that shit, right? They gave you shit, and it's culture, like the merch. Oh my goodness, bro. These guys are merch kings. They run merch in hip hop. I think
Yeah,
West
because you're
Side
saying
Grizel.
with wrestling, we watched a lot of wrestling ourselves up here in Toronto. We grew up watching wrestling as much as
And
hip hop. I could
they
say
made the
wrestling was
fusion.
big and
Yeah, and
martial
there was
arts.
all, but they always went together. Remember The Rock and was it Wyclef had a song?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter. Like it was always intertwined.
I would
And
say
then John
wrestling,
Cena
hip
had his
hop,
whole era or
and
whatever.
karate movies. Though we grew up
And
on.
kick us.
Yeah,
Exactly. Cause the woo, you know what I mean? The woo. It ties right back into hip hop again.
yeah,
And that's like, yeah, these are the things that matter, like culture and shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When
That's
like
what hip hop
when
is. You
black
see what how we just said it, and it wasn't just music.
yeah.
Wrestling. A lot of people who listen to hip
Yeah.
hop watch wrestling and karate
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
So it's different, like parts of entertainment. You know what I mean?
I
Why do you
can't
watch
look at
wrestling?
wrestling now. I
Fighting.
can't look at it because it's so phony to me. It's like, bro, you can't even have a sign. You can't have artistic freedom. Look how the world changed. I remember back at WWF, yeah, WWF, not WWE. People had signs you could say artistic expression. You could say whatever you want on the sign. You know what I'm saying? Then they started censoring the people.
Yeah, because they have cameras, more
No, it's
cameras.
not that. It's what's on the placard that you have. They started
Yeah,
censoring what you could say.
yeah,
You don't remember people used to draw Stone Cold's two middle fingers and have it in the crowd and shit. It
yeah,
used to
yeah,
play
yeah,
on TV, but it's not offensive to nobody that don't watch wrestling. If I'm watching wrestling, why would that be offensive to me? I'm into this shit.
yeah. It's just it got
It can
very
only offend
censored.
someone that's not into it. So if they're not seeing it, it's about censorship. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now wrestling looks like Young and the Restless to me. Even while they're in the ring, it looks,
it's
you know.
true. It's something different now, man.
The
Soap
Attitude
operas.
Era was just crazy. The Attitude Era, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker era was through every era. Stone Cold, The Rock, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit. The Attitude Era, man.
Hmm.
D Generation X. Niggas got suspended for telling the teacher principal to suck it and all that shit. Yo, I'm telling you.
So wrestling's a big part of hip hop culture.
It is,
Anybody who
man. It
says
was
no,
tied
then they
in.
don't know.
It was tied in. Remember,
Yeah.
Papa Shango. Do you know he was Big Papa, big was it Big Papa
Pimp.
Pump? The pimp, yeah. That was
Yeah,
Papa Shango, you know. He
yeah.
came back as that pimp character.
That's the
Who that?
Godfather for hip hop.
Yeah, the Godfather. Yeah, that's it.
You know, he's the Godfather. Yo, I could talk about
Yeah.
wrestling for days. Yeah, there's so much characters in wrestling.
Yes.
So, yeah, man. Yeah, this is just another episode of the
I think
D2E.
vinyl cut.
And yo, people, you gotta support, man. Keep supporting the channel,
Yeah, yeah.
the Down to Earth Network, Down to Earth Podcast, BQTV. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anything you can listen to. What is for podcasts? We're on there, man. We got the whole camp on there. Old episodes, recent episodes. Always try to update.
Mhm. That's what's up.
Don't
We
know,
say,
man.
we
Don't know,
say,
man. As usual, you always have to end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message.
nationwide.
Nationwide, you don't know, man.
But yeah, man, bless up 2026. We in the mix. We out.
Facts.
Bless.
All right.